This past weekend, I had the opportunity to attend an ADV off-road motorcycle training event that was hosted by Motorcycles of Greensboro and sponsored by BMW Motorrad. And let me tell you, what an unforgettable experience. Now, this was my first time doing a solo overnight road trip on my motorcycle. As many of you know, I started on a Yamaha MT-03, and when I was ready to upgrade it, I decided I wanted an adventure bike. I wanted something that was comfortable riding on the road, but also gave me the capability of riding off-road as well. So I ended up purchasing the BMW F800 GS. Now, before heading out, I packed pretty light since it was just a weekend trip and I had to fit everything on the bike. But what I love about my side bags is they have the ability to extend to give you more space should you need it. But this is just a weekend trip, so I didn't need all of that space. I ended up putting all of my basics in my side bags, things like my clothes, my cosmetics. I packed some extra rain gear because it is summer and it is the mountains and it will probably rain. And sure enough, it did. But it was a little challenging trying to fit everything on my bike, so I almost had to treat it as a puzzle and figure out how everything would fit best. In my tail bag, I tossed in a few just-in-case items for the bike. Something that I would never travel without is a portable tire inflator and jump starter, just in case, you never know. I also included some glass cleaner with extra cloths, and I even packed some earplugs for the long haul on the interstate. Just little things, but they made a big difference when you're out on a trip like this. The event took place at High Country Motorcycle Camp, which is located in Ferguson, North Carolina, tucked away near the Blue Ridge Mountains. And what a hidden gem this is for motorcycle enthusiasts. They offer tent camping, but if you're like me and that's not your thing, they also have these cute little chalets that include 2 double beds and a lean-to that will fit up to 2 motorcycles. It also has direct access to scenic off-road trails that are perfect for any beginner or intermediate adventure rider. I'll put the link in the description below, that way you can check it out for yourself. But if you've never been, I highly recommend. You won't be disappointed. It is a great place for motorcycle enthusiasts and adventure riders. Now, over the course of the weekend, we were able to train with BMW ambassadors Shawn and Louise, both of which are incredibly skilled riders and great teachers, but more importantly, they are just incredible people. Before we even mounted our bikes, they shared their personal stories and their riding journeys, which immediately resonated with me and allowed me to be completely vulnerable during this experience, especially since this was my very first time riding off-road. Now, I really loved the structure of the training as well. Each session started with a quick group discussion where the instructors explained the skills we were about to work on, whether it was body positioning, throttle control, or even navigating uneven terrain. Then we'd get to watch a demonstration of it. So either Louise or Shawn would be on the bike demonstrating the drill, while the other was talking us through the technique, what to focus on, what we're seeing as they do the drill. So it was really effective to not only listen and hear what we were supposed to do, but actively see what the drill was supposed to look like as well. Seeing it in action, especially for me, I'm a visual learner, made it way easier to understand what we were trying to do and why it was so important to do those things. Then after our discussion, after our live demonstration, we were able to have ample opportunity to practice. As we were doing the skills and the drills that they were teaching us, we had 4 instructors walking around, watching, giving feedback. They were all super supportive, super encouraging. Even when we messed up, whether we stalled, we dropped the bike, whatever it was, there was like a mindset shift in that, knowing that as an adventure rider, you were gonna fall, you were gonna drop the bike, and it was almost as if a rite of passage as an adventure rider. They even joked at the beginning of the class that when you drop your bike, we're gonna take a picture, we're gonna laugh about it, and then we're gonna keep going. So taking that pressure off of you and allowing yourself to know that it's okay to drop the bike, it's okay to fall, it's okay to make mistakes, just made it much more of an enjoyable experience because I wasn't getting frustrated. I didn't feel like a failure, and it just kept the class feeling really light and energetic, and it just felt good. Now, one of the best parts of this weekend, beyond the riding and the training, was the community of people that I got to meet. There's just something really special about being surrounded by people that are just as passionate about riding as you are, and hearing their personal stories, their riding journeys. I mean, there were people there with decades of experience that had so much to share, and it was just an amazing overall experience.
Woo! Wow!
Everyone was so supportive, so welcoming, super helpful for me as a beginner rider. Everyone was just genuinely excited to be there. I am a huge advocate in training and investing in training, not just for building skill, but it's especially important for building confidence as well. But learning how to handle the bike in a controlled environment and a supportive setting will make it that much easier when you're faced with more challenging terrain. It'll make every ride safer and way more enjoyable. So huge thanks again to Motorcycles of Greensboro for putting on the event, BMW for sponsoring the event, and of course, Shawn and Louise for pouring their expertise, knowledge, and passion into this event and making it such an enjoyable experience for me. If you're an adventure rider or an aspiring one, I highly recommend getting some formal off-road training. It was such a great experience for me and made me feel more confident in hitting those off-road trails. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and until next time, ride safe.